Hey everybody, what's up? So recently I've had some conversations with some different people um, about different things we see on YouTube, stuff like that. And one of the things that I've noticed is this growing trend of people who like to put themselves out there claiming they are more intelligent than everyone else, um, that they're better than other people and all this other crap. Now, this isn't something that's been, recent. This is something that's been going on for a while. But there's kind of been this proven idea by some social researchers that most of the time people who are highly intelligent have a moderate IQ, where they're kind of like a little bit more smarter than other people. They won't say anything. The same is true for guys with a big you know what, or even people who are considered to be alpha males. They won't really talk about this stuff because they don't want to bring attention to themselves. And it's a pretty interesting topic because the internet gives us so much information that there are times when we don't know what's what, how much of it is true, and more importantly, how much of it do we have a grasp of? There are a lot of places that will basically simplify things. And I saw a post where someone was talking about, like, what was it? Vaccines. And they're talking about how they have all these medical books that they use medical websites to cross reference stuff. That's fine and dandy. But if you've not actually went to school, learned some of the higher stuff that they may not teach you in the books, I'm sure there is stuff that you won't learn in a book. Like there's, because like if you go to college, or even to a degree in high school and that, there's stuff that they'll teach you that won't be in the books. And I saw this post. They didn't say anything for quite a few reasons. One was I just didn't want to argue with the person because the way they were coming across of was kind of like one of these people who's like, I'm smarter and I'm better than you. So I'm just like, screw it. I'm not going to get involved in it. Um, and I know with those types of people, there is no arguing. But here's kind of the problem. You can do you can do a lot of research, and especially one of my pet peeves with research on the internet now is people say, "Well, look it up yourself." Okay, I can look stuff up, but I won't find it. Now, this is kind of the interesting thing with research. A lot of people use YouTube as a basis for research. So I'm sitting there going, but videos can be edited a certain way to fit a certain narrative. Articles can be written a certain way to meet a certain narrative. But telling somebody to do their own research and the person is like, I can't find things. Well, you're just stupid. See, you don't know what you're talking about. The problem is, YouTube is not traditional research. Wikipedia is not traditional research. And some sites are filtered out because they are considered as giving misinformation. Does going to these websites make you any less of an intelligent person? No. Because you're willing to learn, you're willing to try to think critically of things, just like everybody else, but not everyone's going to agree on that particular subject. Politics, religion, and money were the three things I was raised you don't talk about. And I understand why. Because people's views on all three are not going to be the same. And it's like when you're at work, you're told don't discuss your pay with other people. Well, there's reasons behind that. People don't agree with religion because I've seen so many arguments on that one where people will bicker about the ideas behind whose religion is right and which is wrong. And it's going to be an ongoing thing. That one will never end. Politics will never end because there's so many different bills and legislation that people are going to argue about. And the funny thing is, if you, in a way, you can take the Bible or any religious text, and you can take the Constitution um, of your own state, of the federal government, federal tax laws, and that. Really, if you look at it, if you haven't, even if you've studied it, everything can be interpreted different ways, which is why I don't get involved with those discussions. Not that I'm chicken, it's just I don't want to get involved in that because I understand from my time growing up into adulthood, and with the internet, all these ideas and people's beliefs is so widespread, you're not going to win an argument. And it's true with the idea of how intelligent are you. You can't win that argument because if you say you're an extremely intelligent person online, people are going to go, no, you're not. They're going to take your ideas, they're going to knock them down. I do research. For my own opinion, I may write. I used to write comments for, a couple of different channels. I mean, but I gave it up because ultimately one of the reasons was I was growing bored with it. 2, there were people that weren't willing to listen, and 3, it's pretty much getting to be starting to feel like I was beating a dead horse over and over again in regards to certain people. And people are like, see, I buried you. I'm like, no, you don't bury anyone. Sorry. Because people's views are going to be vastly different. And I kind of want to hear what other people think. Do you think the internet has made people smarter, or do you think it's made them dumber? Sorry for the stumble there. I got distracted. I saw something out the window. I was like, wait, what the hell is that? But yeah, I mean, overall, I don't think that it's made us any less intelligent. I think it makes people look less intelligent because there are beliefs that people fall into that other people can be like, man, you're stupid for believing that. So let me know what you think. Talk to you later. Take care. Bye.